Wagwan. One person waited. Well, it was two, but now it's one. But we don't mind. We're going to wait. See who joins us. We're in the kitchen for Sunday spiritual tea. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you and me. We're just saging. Alicia, wagwan, gang. I see 4 lights, but I see one person. I don't know how it works, but welcome, gang, welcome. We are setting the conditions for Spirit to work. I hear the releasing of some people's blessings, releasing of miracles, expected and unexpected, and it's happening. It's manifesting. It's taking form and shape. Carol, wagwan, 4-4. People are getting in alignment with their blessings. They are understanding they have to meet their blessings at the particular place. It's not going to find you in your house doing nothing. You have to do something to meet it. Be in alignment with it. I see you be in alignment this year with your blessings, with your callings, with your purpose. That's going to automatically put you in alignment for those blessings and abundance coming into your life. It's about you getting into alignment with purpose. Purpose and aligning you with your abundance and your blessings. This is the order, the law of attraction. There's an order to things, a divine order. But sometimes we try to make order for ourselves. And that's where things go wrong. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, people. We are talking about releasing our miracles and releasing our blessings that we know are owed to us. We know it. But there's a meeting your blessings at a particular place, at a particular time. This is what's been asked of you. Oh God, walking in your purpose. Whatever your purpose or your calling is, as small, as large as it is, there's a purpose for you that will put you in alignment for your blessings, for your miracles. Wagwan Queen Latoya, welcome back. Ashanta Queen Ree S said, moderator in the house. We're speaking about releasing your miracles and your blessings, and we're in this waiting period, right? We're getting fed up of waiting. We're getting fed up of divine timing. But you're missing your blessing in the waiting period. In the waiting period is where you are getting those crucial nuggets that you need to go forward. Spirit says you need to hear this. In the waiting period is where you are getting those crucial nuggets that you need to go forward, to align yourself with purpose, and then for purpose to align you with your blessings and abundance. It's all about alignment, being in a particular time, a particular place, trusting an instinct, a gut feeling that tells you to leap, even though it might not make sense. Because in that leaping, someone, the universe, is going to catch you. Something is going to happen different than what you was doing before, because now you've leaped when before you would have crawled. You've taken a leap. So then the universe has to imitate you and leap back. So the more you do more leaps, the more big things happen for you. But if you're going to be scared out here and make your fear speak to you and take tiny, tiny steps towards your goals and dreams, then your goals and dreams are going to take tiny baby steps towards you. So I want to speak to some people who are ready to leap in bounds, to ready towards their miracles, because there is a releasing. It's not talk, it's a releasing. But you have to meet it at a particular place in your life, in your circumstances. You're going to have to get out of that woe is me mentality. I understand we all have adversities, we all have hardships, things happening in our lives. Heather Wagwan, I am not downplaying any of it. None of your grief, none of your losses, none of it. But there comes a point where our Leah told us you have to dust yourself off and try again. Try and try and try again. And that's where we are. Trying again until it works. Leaping and leaping until we reach our destination. So we're going to get some messages from the angels. We had a nice time on Insta. I don't know if you've done that. It's not showing me the messages. Today we will not have no background. Heather, thank you, gang gang. You will just have me and spirit. It's clear as day. No background. Spirit, cut it. Spirit said, not today. You're going to hear the message clear. Wow, there's one card that shouldn't be here. I want to show you. One card shouldn't be here. So that must be a message, right? 34 people in the house. Welcome. I hope you've got your tea ready, gang gang. Who's got their teas? Got your tea? And who's ready for the spiritual tea? Cheers to you, gang gang. Cheers, Kevo. Wow. This came on Instagram. So they want you to listen. Beyonce sang it. Listen. Some of you are at Crossroads. I'm going to sing those words because that song is in my head. Listen. I am alone at the crossroads. I am alone in my own home. And I've tried and tried. Something. You should have known. Listen. A lot of you are at crossroads right now. You've been crying out to God, to the universe, to the spirit. You don't know which way to turn. You're stuck between two things. Two things are different for all of you. Deciding whether to do something or not to. Leave or stay. Listen. There's a message. Quiet your mind because you're with so much thoughts that you're doing too overthinking. Like someone just overthinking, and you need to slow the fuck down. No swearing or spirituality. Slow down. It's about slowing down, connecting with the universe, even going outside if you can, near some water and some earth, meditation. Because you're not listening. You're not listening to the voices. Janessa Wagwan. You're not hearing them. TT, thank you for joining me. They said quiet in your mind. And this came out on Insta. Beloved one, they're speaking to you. Listen to the gentle reassurance the angels are giving you. They are trying to speak. They're trying to make you understand that it's okay. Things are going to work out. That everything has been taken care of in your life. In your situation, they've been walking ahead of you, making your crooked paths straight. But they need your trust. They need this from you. Stay in a quiet and receptive state. That means an open state. Open to receiving messages, visitations, anything that they're willing to give to you at this point, be open to receiving, because they are trying to give you some things without worrying. No worrying about the exact nature of your desires, manifestations, because a quiet mind and a quiet body will hear the angels more quickly and more clearly. This is their request to you now. Listen, is what they said. Listen, Lindas. Listen. Like, listen. Can you hear it? They just listen. They're shaking you. Listen. Trying to speak to you. But you're not listening. You're too busy worrying. Worrying about what you can't change. The past. The past and the future. But you're not in your now, though. You're not trying to change your now. You see what's going on for you? What's that? Oh, I can't get that. Let me try and get it. Oh my God, that went down somewhere far. That went in between. In the in between. Somebody's feeling like they're in between. That's a message. That went in between the cooker. In between. Wow. Look at that one. You are profoundly clairvoyant. This also came on Insta. Wow, there's a message coming out. You lot need to trust what you see in your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight, because your spiritual vision is helping you heal, and it's helping you to teach, and it's giving you guidance. So there's some things that you need to listen to, and it's your intuition. You need to listen to your intuition because you are clairvoyant. Some people told you that you weren't ish, but I'm trying to tell you that you are ish. You are the ish. You are the ish. And if you understand that you are the ish, then you need to start manifesting, and it starts with the law of attraction. The law of attraction. Stop glowing. There we go. The law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed now are changing. They're ending. They're becoming boring because you're becoming more sensitive and aware of other people's energies. That is you lot ascending. That is you lot awakening. Come on. Emotional sensitivity. People's just touching your buttons all the time. You don't even know why you're crying sometimes. But you need to get a rein on this because you're manifesting all at the same time. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity. Stop putting yourself around people you shouldn't be around. You allow yourself to get triggered. You allow situations to trigger you. You know what buttons people can push, but then you allow them to push them. You allow them to get close enough to touch them. This is you needing to honor and respect your deep sensitivity because others will not. So you're going to have to, because it's a gift to you and us all. Nappy roots. Just like Instagram, it's time to forgive. Are you willing to release some people and yourself? Are you willing to forgive, Gang? Are you willing to do the ultimate sacrifice? This is all part of your ascension. This is all part of being woke. They said it's time. You have to be willing to forgive. Because in forgiving, just like Instagram, you start to release yourself. You release yourself so you can fly, so you can ascend. You trap yourself to this earthly plane with all this resentment and anger. You have to let it go for yourself. Ask the angels to help clear your mind and body, because it's now in your body. It's infecting your bodies now. It's not just your mind. It's your mental health. It's your spirit. It's your soul. It's killing it. The anger, the resentment, the pain, the trauma that you will not let go, that you refuse to release because you are waiting for somebody to tell you sorry, someone to acknowledge your pain. But all that person that needs to acknowledge it is you. Is you. And we rise. Work with Archangel Michael, because Michael will help you let go of everything that no longer serves you and your purpose. Because you have a purpose, but there's something stopping your purpose. And it's your anger, your resentment, the pain that you're holding on to of, I wish I spoke up. I wish I told someone. I wish I didn't tell no one. Why did they do that to me? Why wasn't I protected? Why am I the black sheep? Why do I feel left out? Why don't I feel beautiful? Why can't I feel love? These are all the things that hold us back. And once you are having these thoughts in your brain, you are manifesting more of the same. You wonder why your days are dark. Because your mind is dark. Your thoughts are dark. Your soul is dark. You're not releasing some things that need to go. These thoughts keep coming back, not so you can live and sit in them, but they want to be healed within your soul. If your soul was a person, it would be screaming right now. It would be screaming in your ears. And Spirit saying, listen. Listen to your soul. Listen to your spirit. Listen to your gut. They're all speaking to you. All have something to say. Well, go on, Danielle. It's about releasing some things. And it's right at the root. Because for me, it's the root chakra. But they said the base. It's the same thing, right? The base. It's at the root. For you, look, it happened at the root. At the beginning of your lives in childhood. You need to release these things. Because it's festering in your root chakras, in your base chakras. It's blocking your manifestations. It's blocking your peace of mind. Choose only positive thoughts. Imagine that. To describe your home, your career, your finances, and yourself, as your words determine your outcome. Imagine that. Let me say that again, because I don't think Get That Money is listening. She's too busy joking, and I can't see the joke in anything right now. Archie, choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, finances, and yourself. Thank you, Janessa. As your words determine your outcome. Titi, well, go on. It's your words that's determining your outcome. I can't do this because I'm broke. Then you'll never do it because you'll always be broke. How about that? You have to speak life. I'm going to find a way even though there's no way. You have to reword those things. You have to think before you speak. That's good, Get Money. You have to think before you speak. Think before you even leap. Ear chakras. Because it tells me, not listening. Not listening, Lindas. You have to listen. Find that quiet space. You can't always keep yourself busy so you don't think about the past. Keeping yourself so busy so those thoughts don't creep up. Those thoughts are coming up so you can heal them. Stop trying to escape yourselves. Spend some time with yourselves, Spirit says. And I mean with yourselves. Not with your thoughts, with yourselves, with your true selves. You spend a lot of time with your thoughts. With yourselves. You are not your thoughts. Notice the messages that appear as sounds, even music. The words that stand out to you are your messages. Put them together. Spirit speaking in all forms to you. Not just through birds, not just through the air, through everything. Whatever's available, Spirit will use it. Your kids, they will use anything. One day your child just says something so wise and they're free. That's Spirit working. Spirit just took a hold. Who saw Taken? Taken is the best film I've ever seen. How it shows the way Spirit can move through people. And every time it moved, they sang the same song. Denzel Washington. One of the best ways you can ever see the way the devil and God, Spirit, can move. Because it moves and it uses people to move. It's happening, Danielle. Come on. It's happening for me. It will happen for you. But it's gradually. I put a post out. There's something about waiting. We get discouraged, but the waiting is important. I waited 45 years. This was not overnight. Everyone saw that I came to YouTube 12 months ago and bam. But I have been doing this shit for 40 years. Not the cards, but giving of myself and getting nothing in return. Do you understand that? The cards is an addition, extension of myself. But what you're getting is my energy, which I've been given this whole time. I've been at everyone's births. I've been there to catch everyone's babies. That's why I said I'm your spiritual midwife. I've been the one that everyone calls when they're in labor. It's me. When you got a problem, it's me. 3 o'clock in the morning, it's me. So don't watch 12 months ago. I've been doing this. And nothing wasn't happening because my mindset was wrong. It was wrong because in my doing, I was complaining. I was complaining. I was looking at them like, these are people who are ungrateful. I was still complaining, crying about my past. I was still in my head plotting murders, hating people. You can do whatever you want, gang. You can't ask me that. Because for me, my relationship with my mum is so tumultuous, but I love her. I will not have a bad word said about her. She didn't protect me, but I protect her to the fullest. Right now, there's no communication. But I know everything's seasonal. Seasonal. And spirit, God can do anything. So you say, give your mother up. Would you want your children to give you up? I say you have to always hope. You can never give up hope. So you move away, you take yourself away for a time, but you don't give someone up completely. You pray that something can move in their life. Because if you can change, then so can she. So can she. This is the thing. We put all these things that we are so holier than thou. But if we can change, why can't someone else? Why can't someone else suddenly just get that aha moment? It doesn't matter how old they are. Right. There's something about the waiting that we just get fed. Like me, waiting for my mom to acknowledge me. I had to acknowledge that she's my mom regardless though. I had to acknowledge that in the waiting, I might lose my mother though. Are you ready to lose your mum, gang? You say, give her up. What if she dies tomorrow? These things are things you need to ask yourselves. You compound pain with pain, pain with anger. But these are all emotions that come back to you. Because what you put out will come back. Put out love, it comes back. Put out hate, it comes back. Ear chakra. It's about listening. So really about listening to the messages and the sounds that you're hearing through words, people, music, anything, external, internal. Because some of it's internal. Like sometimes things just pop into your mind and you think it's you. Like you're just a genius in this bitch. You're not. No swearing. You're not. You're being used, gang. You're being channeled through. Your spirit team pop some information into you and expect you to use it. Karma's a real thing. It says, be still. I remember when I got baptized, yeah? And the one verse that kept coming to me was, be still and know that I am God. And you know how that saved my life? Because I'm that girl. I'm 5'4", but I'm a fighter. So I was fighting for everything. I was jumping for everything. Sometimes I still do that right now. I'm a snapback kind of girl. So God's working on me. Working on me, gang. I'm a work in progress. I'm never perfected. I'm progress. So anyway, be still and know that I am God. In doing that, that is you. Stop the fighting. Stop the fussing. Stop the worrying. Stop being fearful. And just know that God is God, right? You're giving it to God. You're going to expect God to take it from you and move in your life. And if you know this, and if you know this is real and true for you, no matter who God is for you, then what do you have to fear? What do you have to worry about? What are we fighting for? What are we arguing for? Exactly. And that's why it helped me. It helped me to walk away from so much situations that could have put me in jail, could have got me hurt. Because I am 5'4". and I will fight giants. I will fight giants. They want you to clear yourself. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic anger, resentment, all of that shit. We don't need it no more. We're ascending. What do we need it for? We needed it when we needed it as a defense, because that was our defense blanket, right? So no one on the streets could trouble us. But we're elevating ourselves up on the streets now. We ain't got the street mindset no more. Well, I don't. I've got a billionaire mindset. That means I'm not for the streets no more. I'm not. I'm going to help the streets, but I'm not for the streets. I'm not thinking street because I'm not out here to survive. I'm out here to live. So if you're only about surviving, then you will only think street. But if you want to live now, then you're going to start thinking bigger, much bigger. You have to. To survive the streets, you're going to have to take yourself out of that street mentality. We've been conditioned to survive. Look back at your life. Nothing but surviving. I survived. I survived poverty. I survived homeless. What? When do we start living here? What, when we're dead? Not me. So clear yourself of all negative energies that you may have absorbed. Because sometimes you absorb it. You're empathic. You're open to these energies. And there you are, not respecting yourself and your temples, putting yourself around toxic people. You know wind you up. You know pushes a button. And there you are inside. But you're mad. They're not. Setting off a whole madness for you. They want you to clear yourself. Respect yourself. Stop putting yourself around people that touches those buttons, that wind you up, that you take on their energy. You walk through their door or they call your phone. Do you know what happened? And every time you talk, it's the same thing. And you're just like, clear yourself. Clear yourself from that this year. Because it's all about solutions. It's not about the problems anymore. We're not focusing on the problems. When someone comes to me with a problem, I ask them, so where's the solution at? Because I'm not focusing on your problem. I'm not going to focus on it. I'm not going to give it no airtime. I'm not. I don't want your stories from a point of pain. I don't. I want to know, what is that thing that happened to you? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to change someone's life with it? How has it changed your life? That's what I want to know. But I don't want to know how it made you sad. I want to know how you survived that. How did you survive those dark thoughts of suicide? How did you survive that? I want to know that. The solutions, how you got yourself out of these things. Not focusing on these things. Let's see what else they want to say to you. Inga's in the room. Wagwan. Archie, wagwan. God box. Perfect. Everything. Negative things. Intentions. Your concerns. Your worries. Your desires. Everything. Place it on a piece of paper that you can put in a special container and label it God box. That's you giving it to God. I'm going to give this to God. You can put people's names on it. I'm going to go give Archie to God. I'm going to go give Esther to God. You can do that too. Because you don't want to have to deal with it no more. So you say, God, over to you. That's your God box. As a way of letting go and allowing the divine, your creator, to help you. Because they're not going to come and help you. You have to ask, bruv. What happened to ask? And it shall be given. Knock. And it will be opened. It's like, we're just sitting here like, yeah, help me then. Open it then. It's not going to work like that. It really not. Crown chakra. You being open to receiving right now. So much downloads. Some of you might feel like me, just open like an aerial. Things just coming in your crown chakra right now. That's you. Akashic records being downloaded. Pay attention to your ideas right now, as they are messages of true divine God guidance, sent in answer to your prayers. That means you prayed for it. You asked them for it. Some of you prayed for a twin flame. And they say, gang, we're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you. Twin flames. This hardly comes out. Hardly comes out. The answer to your question involves a spiritually, you hear that word, spiritually, someone who's like you, someone you don't have to explain yourself to, spiritually based romantic relationship. 6-6. So twin flames are coming in, and it will be someone from a past life, so you've known each other before. Even easier, right? This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. So ask your angels to help you remember, release it, learn, and heal from your past experiences, because they want to help you. Archangel Michael wants to help you. They want to help you forgive your parents. Do you know that? For what they did or did not do. It's about letting go. Letting go. Are you willing to forgive? Are you willing to let go of something so you can receive your blessings? Is the question. Because you're holding on to too much things. And I hear your store cupboards are full. Full. Full with hate. Full with sadness. Full with doubt. Worry. Wishes coming true. Just like that. Wishes being fulfilled. You being fulfilled. That's blessings in abundance. That's 9 different prayers answered in one go. That's how God can move in your life. But look what she's doing. She's taking a leap of faith. You see it? She's taking a leap of faith. She's letting go. She's not controlling nothing. She's surrendered. She's open to receiving. Do you see? You see what she's got? Her abundance has been released. Her miracles and blessings have been released. Do you know why? It's telling you. She leaped. She leaped. She walked with faith, but not by sight. Her eyes are closed. Do you understand? She leaped, man. She took it. She was scared. She was nervous. But she did it. And my God, look at the payoff. Look at the payoff. So something's about to be released when you leap. When you leap. And imagine that though, that's funny to me. So the 2 cards, right, when I cut the deck, imagine, Insta got that card. No, look at that though. When you leap, you are successful. They are doing the same pose. Victory, gang. They are both doing V for victory. Tell it, Inga. Bruv, I could end it right here. That's how I feel like. Innit? But God. But God. Success, gang. Victory and success. Recognitions and rewards. And it's the wish. You're wishing to be successful. You're wishing to be rewarded for your hard work. For people to recognize and see you. And they said your wishes are being fulfilled. Wow. Wow. Shuffle the deck. That's the first start to the read. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I would cry too, but I'm not. I cried already on Instagram already. I cried over there. I'm not crying here, YouTube. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be strong today. I cried on Insta today already, man. Same type of message. It moved me, man. I woke up with this in my gut. So I know someone needs to hear this. Even if it's one person, I've done my job, gang. I don't mind. Because money follow you. Shit then. No, Spirit, I got to say it. Shit then. Oh my God. Nah. Cheers, gang. Cheers. I've got 44 likes and there's 70 people in the house. Oh my God. Money follow you. Banana follow you. All the way to the bank. Your 10 of Pentacles, wealth. Wow. When I done the title, I didn't know these cards would come out. But I told you, God can work. You have to. When I done the title, it came to me last night. And I had to walk in faith. Look at him, walking by faith, not by sight. And when he does that, look what happens. Money finds you. You don't go looking for money. It's an energy. It comes to you now. Everywhere you go, it's an exchange. Can you not see it? When you walk by faith and not by sight, wealth, truly. And this is not happening overnight. So you don't want overnight success. The Knight of Pentacles says it's not. It takes time, gang. But when it happens, it's sure. It's a sure thing. You can rely on it. Look at it, it's never ending. 10 of Pentacles, it's wealth, it's generational. Legacy. You're building. Wow, I like that. I like that. What else do we need to know? The light sees deck, Danielle. What else do we need to know? Self-made, Inga. Decisions, people. You listening to the voices in your head. Trust what it's telling you. Somebody right now, this is you. Something speaking to you. Here. Got you looking out the window, wanting more. More than what your life is offering you right now. But it's calling for you to get up and move though. Are you willing to get up? Some of you have to literally move. Can you see it? Look. You're gonna have to move, gang. Leave the house where you are comfortable in. The job you are comfortable in. The environment, the communities you are comfortable in. Some of you are going to travel and be kind of uncomfortable in many places. You are being, look, lots of downloads, that crown chakra. Can you see? Download after download, their Akashic records are being downloaded into your crown chakra here. In your quiet moments when you're listening. It's telling you you've been called to the nations. You've been called for something bigger than yourself. You're going to go viral. You're going to do something that the world is going to see. Is what I can see. Look at that. Decisions. 2-2. Huh? Someone's yet to make a choice to get up. Because you're sitting down, now you got up. So whatever you heard, whatever was downloaded made you get up. But you still haven't moved though. So you're up, you're listening, but there's no movement yet. There's no movement from you. You're still in thought, you're still thinking, the fear, making a fear stop you. a conditioning. But can't you see the universe trying to offer you something though? As it fell on the floor. They're trying to offer you something. And one of those things is strength. Strength for your journey ahead, for the change, the major one that's about to happen. The thing you're about to undertake, you're going to need lots of it. And they're giving it to you in abundance. In abundance. So you can stay up those long nights. For some of you, giving you strength in your partnerships, in your relationships. They are strengthening your bonds with people. They are bringing people in that you can trust. Strong relationships that you can trust. Very successful ones at that. Coming in kind of quick. But like we said, you asked for it. You prayed for it. Your manifestation is something that you've been trying to attract with the Magician. Strong love, real love, genuine love. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know before we change the decks? It's 41 minutes already. Wow. Losing time here. Sometimes you have to walk away. Do you know that? As much as it hurts. Do you know that? Like, just for a little bit, it's season. I walked away from my mum. I had to. My mental health couldn't take no more. I love her. And there'll be a season when I'll walk right back into her life. But right now, I had to walk away for my new beginning. So I could come out here to you and be myself. Some of you have been called to walk away. For each of you, that person's different, that situation's different. The job. You've been called to walk away from your job now. And to really walk by faith and not by sight, and trust that God and the universe is going to catch you. The Lotus Flow says you're going to be fine. It's a new beginning. It's major. Walk away from that relationship. It's not going to work. It cannot go with you. No matter how much you love it. Walk away from some friends and some family. For every one of you, it's going to be different. But it's that butterfly moment. It's that butterfly moment. The lotus flower moment. Major transformations and changes. You're walking away from people, jobs that you actually love, been in for years, security blankets, letting them go. Letting them go. What do you need to know? Sophia, Wagwan. Finding a balance. But it's you that's going to have to start this. Because look, it's all about movement. To get that balance, you're going to have to move. Who said it? Was it Gandhi? There's blessings in movements. Because when you move, you confound your enemies. You also move the energies within your body. Like, they start to get shaken up. They're not stagnant, so you're not stagnant. Finding balance. But you're moving towards success. Can you see it? It's about moving towards it. Not waiting for it to move towards you. You moving towards it. Gandhi said there's blessings in movements. But a lot of you are letting fear speak to you. This card came out before. You're allowing fear to speak. Fear. The fear of. Whatever the last part of that sentence is for you. It's stopping you though. And for a lot of you, it's in the past. It's way behind you. But you've brought it into your now. You brought that fear to your now. And you're allowing it to speak to your situation and stop you. It's no, gang. Because there's some blessings that the universe want to give to you. Look, she's receiving her blessings, abundance, the sun. There are blessings the universe wants to give to you. Miracles. They want to release these blessings. But you have to deal with these fears and phobias from your past. Because they are. They're behind you. It's time to be receptive. It's time to receive what the universe is trying to give to you. It's time for a lot of you to get out in the sun. Because I believe when you get out in the sun, there's going to be a lot of information being streamed into your crown chakra. Right now. Come out of your houses. Come out of your houses. Come out of your houses. Come out from within yourselves. A lot of you are just shut down. You're doing so much soul searching. You're not coming out of yourselves. They say get out. All I can see is get out into the sun. Look, the same sun. Get out. Stop shutting yourselves off. It's good to go within, but you can't stay there. You can't. It's called depression when you stay there. It is. It's called depression. It's no longer hermit mode. It's depression. What do you need to know? You see, you're not speaking life. I didn't ask you who betrayed you. You see that? You have to say, I survived being betrayed. You survived this, Rachel. You survived all of that. And you're still going to win. Because look, that's all you need. Everyone you name doesn't matter. They cannot give you what Spirit's about to bless you with. So you are focusing on the wrong people, Rachel, because it's God and God alone that's going to change it in your life. I told you, there's a releasing of blessings, but there's a retraining of your brain first. There really is. Releasing of money, releasing of blessings. If it's shining, go outside. Spirit wants to release some blessings for you lot. Can you lot see this? I want to see this. They want to make things grow in your life. They want your manifestations to take form. Gang, gang. Trust God. Whoever God is for you. There's a releasing of some people's blessings here. Thank you, Mon Lorty. That seed. The seed that you planted, gang, gang. The prayer. The tears. Look, it's taking shape and form this year. This year. What do you need to know, Paulette? Thank you, gang, gang. Today is 555 as well. Your names will also go, as long as it's above 555, I will put your name on the altar as well. Thank you. So as long as those donations are above 555, you're automatically going to go on my altar for 555, abundance, manifestation, service, gang, gang. What else do you need to know? It's every Sunday, people. Abundance, manifestation, service. What do you need to know? Sometimes you're going to have to walk alone. Can you see though? All I can see, and it keeps coming to me, is you walking by faith and not by sight. Lions roar, happy birthday, gang, gang. Look, as I hold the lion, walk by faith, gang, gang, and not by sight. Inga, you are not alone. You are never alone. That's the blessings. You are not alone. So I'm telling you, you're walking by faith and not by sight. You've got the mantle. So I know you're walking by faith. You're trusting Spirit. Spirit's making sure no one don't mess with you. Spirit's like, touch him. I wish you would. Spirit's like, I wish you would. I want to say, I wish a motherfucker would. Spirit's gang. Look at Spirit like, Spirit's not even close to you. Spirit's at the back like, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. You're not alone, Inga. None of you are alone. It's that be still and know that God is God moment. And knowing whose you are. You are daughters and sons of a king. King, gang, gang. Lions roar. Happy birthday. I hear completion. A cycle coming to an end. The end of a tough cycle in your life. And now the world is your oyster. You can make all the money you want. Do you understand? It's because you started to look at things from a higher perspective. One Lordy, you're on my altar. Gang, gang. Higher perspective, now you are drawing that money to you. Money now comes to you. And it's the big cheese. The big cheese. Because now rich itch. Innit? You're rich itch. I can't even say it. You're rich boss. You're the boss now. You're not the employee. You've got employees. You're sitting at home looking at your money coming to you. You're connected all around the world. That's your business. Perhaps money follow you. Who heard the money? Who heard that money? Jack. Come on, people. You have to know this is real. But did you hear the money just drop in there? Come on. 555. It's not even a lot of money. Put it on your altar. I am going to pray. I pray all the time, but when it comes to you lot's prayers, I pray harder. And I worship harder. Listen, not joking. By the end of today, whoever put their money in Cash App, your name's on my altar. Because money's about to follow you. But I just think it's going to happen anyway. But we're trying to make this happen faster. We're putting the universe on notice. We're saying, listen, we need it to happen now. Like you say you are, if law of attraction works, we're going to demand it works now. We're going to take that leap now. It's a leap. It's walking by faith, not by sight anymore. It's been working for me, gang. It's been working for me. And look at this though. That's the reach that I have now all around the world. And that's going to be you. All around the world. From my house. From my house, I reach all of you all around the world. This is what it's telling you. This pandemic is a blessing. It's enabled you to start that business. You're going to be able to reach people all around the world. They said, what's stopping you is fear. Fear. Excuses are done. There's no more excuses but fear. Thank you, Lizette. And we are speaking to that spirit of fear and we are serving it an eviction. 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 I want you to go within yourselves and evict fear from there. And we want you to stand up. Stand up for what you bloody believe in, gang. Show the world the real you and stop hiding yourself here. Thank you, fear. You're all going on the altar. Hiding yourself here. Hibernation. Stand the fuck up is what I want to say. Stand up for what you believe in. Even if it's only you standing there. I am. I've come to drag you out of your hermit modes. I've come to drag you out. Kicking, screaming if I have to. Stand up for your goals and your dreams now. You're about to get it. It's not going to get you. You're going to get it. Fear's not going to run you. You're going to run it. I love you, gang. Look at that fearlessness on her face. She's like, I wish you would. Remember I told you God can move. The spirit just went into her. The same look on the lines on her face. She's like, I wish you would, because she knows who she knows who her father is. She knows her spirit team's not far behind. I wish you would. She's not going to back down on her dreams or her goals. She's going to wait. She's going to wait. Oh my God. 2 major arcanas and I love them. Look at this. I could say so much just about this card. Do you know what? If I had the book, I would want to read this book to you, but it's in the other room. This is about releasing, letting go of judgment on yourself and others. That's forgiveness, right? That in turn, you know when you do that, it's like a ricochet effect, domino effect. That in turn then releases your soul and your spirit, because you've been bound by something, by a trauma, an idea, or something. It's bound your soul, your spirit was trapped. It's able to be released. You're able to ascend now. You're able to see past your situation now, because you couldn't. You couldn't see past the pain. You couldn't see past the abuse. You couldn't see past any of that shit. The backstabbing, any of it. But now, the minute that you just released the judgment and let it go and said, you know what, over to you, God. Look, you're free. You're absolutely free. And who the spirit sets free is free indeed, gang. You're free indeed. Because a lot of you are chasing something, but it's really peace you want. It's really the peace that you want. It's the peace. The peace that you're running around trying to find. Thank you, Latoya. I will accept it, Latoya. I will accept it. Thank you. On the altar you go. Somebody's being released here. But I also see an ascension. Because once you go to a higher state of thinking, that is your ascension. You are ascending, gang. You are now going to a higher level, a higher realm. That means you're accessing higher things, higher tax bracket, higher pay. Expectations are higher because you got a higher level of thinking. You've raised your bar. You've let go of the old and you are now looking forward to the new. That's why I said to you, Spirit wants to give you lot blessings, right? But you lot are filled with something. All of this was the pain, the anger, the emotions from all the things that went wrong in her life. Look. And it's filling you up. It's filling you up. And this is what they're asking for you to let go of, to release, to let it go. It doesn't serve you and it cannot go with you. You want to go, you want to ascend, but it can't go with you. Your spirit wants to fly. A lot of your spirits are dead. Do you know that? Dead. It's about releasing your spirit. You've kept your spirit way down there in the past at the point of your pain, at the point where you was traumatized. It was killed right there. But you're the only one that can revive it though. Release it though. Allow it to be free now. Because a lot of you lot's peace that you're seeking comes when you release it. Just release it. And just like the card says, things turn around for you. They turn around. You put to bed all of this shit, all of these cycles, the abuse, the pain, the hurt, the backs. You put it all to bed. You end it. You, not no one else. You do it. You turn it around for yourself. And then look what it says, the wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune. Look where you are on the road though. Top. On the top. Feeling on top of the world. Come on. Just because she released it. Go on, Queen Latoya. Because you're going to feel amazing, just like me. Amazing. On top of the world, gang. And that's where your manifestations will take form. Trust me. The minute I did, that's my secret. I don't care what does anyone else do? I don't know. What I did. I released some shit. I let it go. I remember wanting a baby so much. And I kept losing them, burying them, miscarrying. But the minute that I let go of that idea, here comes 7. Here comes 7. So I learned there's something about letting it go, that it comes back. And it comes back in abundance. Do you understand? I had 7 kids on one tube. And when I had 2 tubes, I kept losing them. I buried 2 children under the ground, people. But the minute that I let it go and I gave it to God, I swear, don't let me cry. On one tube, I had 7. My situation was turned around. Someone needs to hear that. You're chasing this, baby, but you need to let it go. Let it go, and it will come to you in abundance. Chasing that dream, chasing that. Let it go, let it flow. I don't want to make no one cry, sorry. It's that when I think about all the emotions that went into it, and if I had just let it go sooner, but there was a lesson to be learnt, even in the pain. And I didn't learn it the first time, the second or the third time. I learned it like the 6th or the 7th time, after baby dead number 7. So it took me a while to learn it. And I'm here, I will die before I let any of you go that far. So it's about letting some things go. I held on to my abuse, my sexual abuse. It happened to me from the age of 6. And I only truly let that shit go when I was 45. It's too long, people. Too long to be angry. It's a lot of energy to be angry. It's much easier to smile. It's actually a choice as well. I got up, the minute my eyes woke up, I made the choice. I made the choice. I just want you got to let some things go, so some things can come to you. Crying, some things can come to you, because in those moments I couldn't cry. God's allowing me to cry now. Thank you, guys. Just asking some of you to really let some of your issues go. Just let it go. You can't change them. They're not good for you. They're messing with your mental health. Could be messing with your physical health at this point. Let it go. And then you're going to see things change in your life. Turn around in your favor. But it actually does start with you. It really does. Because you are holding on to too much things. The universe can't even... You see what they want to give you here? What they're trying to give you here, you don't have space for. You don't have space for. Because this is spiritual. And your spirit, look at it. Release it. Release it. It's all spiritual, gang. It's all spiritual. Spiritual tea. And for that, I need a drink. I need a drink. Change the decks. Change the energy. Let's see what else they want to say to you. Balancing your masculine and feminine energies. Getting that balance, gang, within yourselves. Because we have masculine and we have feminine. And sometimes they're at war with each other. Especially those of you that's been abused. You tend to downplay your feminine, right? You don't want no one to be attracted to you no more. But now it's time to embrace your feminine. And vice versa. It's time to embrace both, the yin and the yang. Allow your feminine side to creatively, I can never say it, to creatively inspire you. I can never pronounce words sometimes. And your masculine side to give you confidence. So your feminine side inspires you creatively, and your masculine side gives you confidence. And lapis lazuli, I can never say these words, you know. Lazuli is perfect. I've got that big stone. It's amazing. It's a life-changing epiphany or experience. It's going to be happening to some of you. And it's a time of big and blessed changes for you. Did you hear that? Big and blessed blessings, change for you. And God is supporting you each step of the way. God is supporting you each step of the way. Trust your process. You are not alone. What else do you need to know? They'll give you some crystals. Titanium rainbow quartz. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. But somebody was wondering about someone. There's many layers to people, just like there's many layers to you. Don't presume someone is not just as layered as you. Get to know someone. It's like, don't judge a book by its cover. Moldavite. Nice green. Moldavite. Each card will resonate with different people. Moldavite. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel different and be different from others. So it's okay. It's actually good that you are unique. They dropped a card in the in-between. Let me get this card. Oh my God, I can see it. No, look. Spirit says, I'm not done with them. Look. Spirit says, look, I am giving you the blessings, gang, gang. Oh my God. It just dropped, you know. Blessings, gang, gang. Be open to receiving the gift from Spirit. There's truly a releasing of blessings. Somebody is going to be the money. Spirit is giving it to you in abundance. And roll the crushite. Be gentle with yourself. You have been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. You have been through a lot. You need time to heal and recover. Be gentle with yourself. Yellow jasper. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So some of you have some people around you trying to control you, right? Tell you what to do, what you can and can't do. Your mom, your dad, your partners. Use your God-given strength and power and stop fearing. You're letting your fear control you. What else do you need to know? Oh, two more. Tiger's eye. Oh, first time it's come out. Tiger's eye. And I love tiger's eye. I've got tiger's eye everywhere. Look. Tiger's eye. This one. Tiger's eye is beautiful. Self-confidence through God confidence. Raps. Believe in yourself. By believing in God, working through you. I gotta say that 2 more times. Believe in yourself by believing in God, working through you. Believe in yourself by believing in God, working through you. They say your intuition is God's voice speaking to you. Larimar. Beautiful color, innit? Larimar. Beautiful color. Thank you. Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. We're going back to you lot putting yourselves around people and situations you shouldn't. And you're kind of sensitive right now. Be kind to yourself. And citrine, because we are calling in your abundance, and everybody who wants manifestation should always have a citrine in their purse, in their handbag, in their pockets, to bring in manifestations and abundance into your life. Unnecessary worries. Somebody is worrying unnecessarily. A lot of you. That Two of Swords energy. Release the burden of worries by giving, oh my God, I gotta spin around, perhaps. Say it again. Release the burdens of worries by giving them to God. To God, gang, not to your friend. No, over to you or your God box. for healing and solutions. Because your friend's going to give you more problems. Going to tell you, let's roll up to her house. Roll up to... No, that's more problems, bruv. God's going to give you solutions. God is good, gang, all the time. Whoever God is for you. Thank you, sacred woman. You are on my altar today. Gang, praying for blessings in your life to be released. Because somebody is worrying unnecessarily. And one more time, release that burden of worry by giving it to God for healing and solutions. Because your brethren bring problems, not solutions, gang. They will make things worse. All right? Let's get some... What did we get? Messages from Isis. She's speaking to me. Isis says, me, Dana, Medea, I may have something to say. 1111 on the clock. Bruv, Isis, we are here. She wants to speak, people. And she came in at 1111 on the clock. Wow, I got chills. They're multiplying. Healing the divine masculine within you. The divine masculine within you provides protection, discernment and healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. Do you know what that tells me? You that were abused. You was abused. And that's why your deep masculine needs to be healed, because you felt like you couldn't protect yourself from some situations. Your masculine has been attacked. Right? So they want to heal your deep masculine. Even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now. Growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability, so that your inner feminine can now blossom and with creative expression. Wow, that's amazing, right? Wow. Flower of life. Flower of life. The moon is not a lot. The moon is a small part. You cannot put everything on the moon. The poor moon. Everyone's like, the moon. No, the moon is playing a small part to what's happening with you, James. Most of it is you within yourself. This is your soul screaming out. The moon is only reflecting in you what needs to be released. It is shedding a light on dark areas, not just outside of your life, but inside. That's what the moon is so brilliant about. It's showing you what is crying out to be healed. So you're not feeling these things for no reason. You need to heal them. Find a way to heal them, address them. At the root though, because it might be going back a bit. Flower of life. You are entering perhaps a fertile people. Who wants babies? You're going to get them. Fertile means things in abundance. Things are going to be birthed into your life. Birthed. You're going to give birth to things. Businesses, abundance, blessings, peace. Whatever you've been praying for, it's coming to manifestation and form. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are being guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender. Don't control it. Surrender your control. Because it's hard for people who've been abused to surrender control. But you're going to have to God over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so naturally. Don't resist any changes. Allow people and things to fall away in your life without questioning it. Seasons, people. Even your mum's got a season. People's got expiry dates on them too. Don't resist the change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now, the time is now for your blessings, your blossomings, your blessings. The time is now, they said. Cut the deck. Isis is in the house. She doesn't ramp, you know. Stay true and be in your power. Stay true and be in your power, man. You are a sovereign, divine being. Did you hear that? Isis is bigging you up. Big up your chest, gang. She said, stay in your power. Stay true and be in your power. You are a sovereign, divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are. You hear that? And live your life as you choose to. This is your divine birthright, Isis says. So guard it as the precious treasure that it is. And remember that you are a divine being, free to be you. Tell them, Isis, ancient power mysteries. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, what you speak about or stand for symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize your responsibility that you have to the world for what you proclaim through your voice. Someone's hiding themselves, and your voice is amazing. We need it. You are a high priest, you are a high priestess, and we are speaking to you. A mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing. Oh man. Be willing to wait. Be willing to wait for the full reveal. What did I say? There's something about waiting, right? Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. That spirit said it better. Miracles of Isis. Oh my God. And the rising sun. Wow. And thus ends the reading. When I finish these two cards, I will give you an oracle and I'm out. I'm out. That's it. I feel like the message is out. It's out. It's out. Miracles of Isis. Isis is offering you miracles, a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, the one you keep holding on to, this addiction, this problem, this relationship, or this issue, or inner struggle, being a part of it, you are guided now to accept the responsibility and possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. Oh my God! Nah, she changed the words. She said, let go and let the goddess be. Let go and let God, people. Let go and let God. I should rename this. Let go and let God. Wow, Isis. Let go and let the goddess be. She wants to heal you of everything. Every single pain, going right back to your childhood, to your past lives. You want to heal this. Rising sun. Blessings and abundance, right? A dark phase and struggle is over. Over. Coming to an end. Over. A new phase is upon you. Isis, I love you. One of hope, one of glory, one of light and triumph It is won through boldness and persistence. You have been through too much. And now victory is upon you, beloved. A new consciousness with birthed. Oh my God, I love you. God is amazing. Amazing. Guiding my steps. Let me give you 2 moon cards because it is the full pink super moon in Scorpio. We can't leave out the moon. Let's give you the moon quickly. You and your loved ones are safe. Stop worrying about it. It's going to be fine. You will be able to feed them. You will get that new house. Things will work out. Stop worrying. Trust God. Let's get another one. What do you need to know? Surrender to the divine. Let go of your worries. Give it to God. Let go and let God. And it's time for you lot to breathe out. Stop worrying. Stop stressing out. Some of you are not even breathing good. You're like shallow breathing. Stop stressing out, please. Because I feel it too. Let me give you the other moon cards. They are guiding me to say, Diana, let's give it to them. I give it to you. I give it to you. And because it's in my hand, I will give you my Indians. Can't remember what they're called. My Asians, my ancestors. Oh my God. I weren't going to use these cards, you know. Snake. It's not about, you said, yeah, I know, that snake. No, it's not. It's you. Shed that old skin. Can you do that? Let go of your past. Shed that old skin. It's old, people. It's wrinkled. It's dead. Let it go. And they said, look, you are oracles. Be receptive to something. Something's coming towards you. Wait for what? Important information. Wow. I wasn't going to use these cards. Wow. And the bottom of the deck, Peacekeeper. I am going to just drop on the floor. I am going to drop. Let go of the need to be right. Let go. That's the best. Let go, let go, let go. Let go of the need to be right, gang. That will be half your battles won. Don't have to be. It doesn't matter. There's no right and wrong. It is what it is. Let's get the other moon cards to see what they want to say to you. What else do you need to know, gang? Ooh, growth is coming. And it's exponential growth. It's going to take you around the world. The world's your oyster. Someone's business is going to reach all over the world. Someone's going to travel, tour, sing, dance, write. But some of you lot still need to let go. You are holding on to something that the universe, God, is trying to rip out of your hands. You're scared of change. And I know, but change is a must. It's all going to be part of your growth. All part of your growth. Oh, they want you to stand in your power and don't back down now. You are so close to achieving your goals. With the Magician card right here, your manifestations will take form, but you cannot let fear speak to your mind. You got to stand in power in your mind. That fear cannot come into it here. There's no fear here. Let's get the Oracle. As my cards descend down on the floor, I will pick them up in a minute. Let's see what you need to know. And I'm going to read it for you, and then I'm going to go. The Oracle has something to say, and I have 2 oracles, and I will be reading probably 2 of them. To the sea. To the sea. Let's read this one. To the sea. What number is it? The number 7. So introspection. That's you lot still going within every minute, yeah? You're going to have to let some things go and some things flow, though. You're going to have to let some things go and some things just flow. Let's see what number 7 wants to say to y'all. Trying to wrap here. Come on, find number 7 with these nails. All right, got it. To the sea. Being in flow. Returning to source, to God. Recognizing how pieces fit together. A natural pattern of events. The oracle's message to you. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life? When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless. This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Relationship message. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and your identities so it can form its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey is going to lead. Prosperity. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles, gang. Everything you need will come to you easily. And that's the end of your reading as my battery is about to die. Thank you for joining your girl. Thank you. The message is out. So your outside world is a reflection of your inside one. TT, thanks for staying. So they want you to release that need to control right now. Go with the flow. You're not going to drown, people. We have a natural ability to float. But remember, if you panic, you sink. It's like that song, on a scripture, when Jesus walked on water. And then was it Peter or someone done the same thing? But the minute he took his eyes off Jesus, he started to sink. That's you lot. Remain focused. Fully focused on whatever it is you need to focus on. Don't look at Jill, don't look at Jack, because they will make you think you're not doing enough. They make you feel like a failure. Don't do that. Remain focused on your goals and your dreams, and you will not sink and you will not fail. And believe me, if you lot take this leap, especially these next 3 months, 3 months is very important to take your leaps. Take your leaps. The universe is going to more than catch you. They're going to more than catch you. They're going to elevate you. So that people that try to hide you. Do you remember the other story of Joseph with the many coats? And the brothers tried to bury him. But what they didn't know, they was burying a seed. It took him some time, but he came back. And he came back stronger, gang. That's what's going to happen for you. Some people didn't realize when they tried to bury and kill you, they buried a seed. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222, gang. I love you. See you soon. Coming out for Virgo and Taurus and whoever else comes into my mind. Cheers. Love you lot.